Now this is interesting. So we got an article that says archaeologists discovered a 17th century vampire child with a padlocked ankle in a Polish necropolis graveyard. Interesting. Researchers have unearthed the remains of what they believe to be a 17th century vampire child who was buried face down and padlocked to the earth in a likely effort to uh, I've never seen that word before. Assuage villagers' fears that the child would not return from the dead. The lead archaeologist on the dig told Insider, and this is by BusinessInsider.com, so legit website. The skeletal remains of the child who anthropologists believe was 5 to 7 years old were discovered in an unmarked mass cemetery in the Polish village of Peen near Ostromiko. The Necropolis, which literally translates from Greek into City of the Dead, is also where the archaeologists discovered a vampire woman last year who was buried with a padlock attached to her big toe and a sickle laying across her neck meant to sever her head should she try to rise from the dead. Archaeology professor Darius Polinsky from Nicholas Copernicus University, who led both digs, told insiders the two graves were found a mere 2 meters from one another in the cemetery, which his team believes to be a makeshift graveyard for the excluded or those who were not welcome in Christian cemeteries for various reasons. Polinsky said he and his researchers have uncovered about 100 graves in the cemetery, many of which display irregular burial techniques, including anti-vampiric tactics used to stop people coming back from the grave, including triangular padlocks attached to people's feet, keep them tethered to the ground, and evidence of grave sites being disturbed or dug into after the initial burial. That is crazy. There are several reasons a person may have been buried in such a cemetery. Police said the individual may have exhibited strange behavior while alive that caused others to fear them, or they might have suffered from a disease of unusual physical condition that affected their appearance. It might have also been a person died violently and suddenly in strange circumstances. Police said via translator, sudden death was often considered something people should be afraid of. The 17th century villagers were also prone to fears about children being buried who had yet to be baptized or Christian, as well as people who died by drowning. Polinsky said archaeologists also found a collection of loose bones near the child's gravesite, as well as a pregnant woman with a fetus determined to be about 6 months old. Matteo Barini, principal lecturer of forensic anthropology, it's got an article got a lot of things in it. I don't even know at the Liverpool John Moore University. I can't get that word off my tongue. I don't know why. So insiders Catherine Pangalaskis Lippert and Marianne Wenat last year that the practice of vampire burials was common across the Christians Europe starting as early as 14th century. People associated vampiric outbreaks with the times of mass deaths that were unexplainable at the time but are now assumed to have been pandemics or large-scale poisonings. Common thought was these vampires would hunt and kill their family members first and then move on to neighbors and then others in the village. Tracking with our modern understanding of the spread of a contagious disease, Barani told Insider. That is the article. So, does this confirm vampires are real? See, I'm a very open-minded person. The universe is too big for us to be alone. I really believe that vampires are more than likely real. All these stuff that comes out in movies and stuff, where they get these ideas from? Where do all these ideas come from? I honestly believe we are not the only ones. Vampires are probably real. Aliens, we already know are real. The universe is just way too big, man. I'm a very open-minded person, and I believe that. I believe it's just too much out here for us to be the only being. So I definitely think vampires are real. This article is weird because it kind of like confirmed vampires are real, but then it also said that at the end of it, it was like mass plagues and stuff killing people, and then they practiced vampire burial or whatever it was because they wasn't sure. So I don't know, man. interesting article. So I'm just gonna believe vampires are real. All right, that's what I'm gonna leave here with. I'm gonna believe vampires are real. I already believe aliens are real. Yeah, like I said, universe is too big, man. This is the good little article by Business Insider, man. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, man. Y'all believe in aliens? Y'all believe in vampires? Do you believe in Bigfoot? Bigfoot is a different story. It's Bigfoot. It's been too much weird stuff with with Bigfoot because it's like people all these fake shows and all these fake video. I don't know, man. Bigfoot's a different story. Could he be real? Maybe, but I don't know. I would like to believe Bigfoot's real. I really would, but we would really need some solid proof of that because there's just been so much fake footage over the years of Bigfoot sightings, and it's just ridiculous. I ain't gonna go on too much longer, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know if y'all think that stuff's real, man. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, man. 100,000 subscribers is ground time. Let's get it.